hello, it's Pip here. Thank you for joining me today. Today it is our Moody Monday pick me up video. It's 12 o'clock. It's Monday the 21st of October. Yesterday I hosted the first, over the weekend I hosted the first of our of my craft retreats this year. So I can't show you anything because I've got another craft retreat coming up on Saturday. So I can't do that because otherwise I'll be showing you everything that we're going to do on Saturday. And that's not fair because they haven't seen it yet. So we're not going to do that. But first of all, I want to say that the lovely Leslie Dallison, you won this from last week's live giveaway. So I'm going to pop that in the post to you this week. So you'll get your little bunch of goodies from the live that we did with the Come Together DSP and the autumn sampler and those little wooden elements and the ribbon and all that. So I'll pop that in the post to you this week, Leslie, so well done. So I always like giving out prizes, that's always good. And then today I'm talking to you about mainly this. I thought today we'd have a look at Dashing Deer because I haven't got Dashing Deer back out again this year for some reason, but I wanted to pair it with the lovely Wrapped in Plaid designer series paper. So I've decided that I am going to use the Night Before Christmas, or Night of Christmas, I'm sure it's Night Before Christmas, papers and set in my maker stack, because I'm just using this randomly for other stuff as I go through and using the trees and stuff. So I will be doing other stuff with the trees, with the Perfect Plaid, so people can get other information and inspiration about this. But I've done lots with the trees already, and I'm going to be doing lots more. I've got some pop-ups coming, etc. So I thought that I would do the Night Time Before Christmas because it is glorious and it does have a gorgeous, cute set of dies with it. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing on the 9th. But today I thought we would use our Perfectly Plaid in a different way and use it to highlight one of the beautiful images from Dashing Deer, because I haven't done Dashing Deer this year. That rhymes. So and I can't tell you if anyone's doing any comments because yet again it's not coming up on my thingy up here. So I don't know. I can't see any comments. I can't see anything. So I'm just going to pop on to my Facebook on my phone, turn my sound down so I don't hear myself. Hopefully, there we go. Oh look, so you've got 3 comments already and I can't see them. Turn that down. Here we go. So Lisa Jane's on. Hi. Oh, Leslie, I'm glad you're happy and that you're there to hear that you won that. That's good. And Angela's there as well. Hi. Hi, Ange. So yeah, so this is what we're going to be playing with today. And Leslie, I thought you could use it in your scrapbooking as well. I thought that'd be quite good. Oh, hi. Afternoon, not morning. Afternoon, Linda. Hello. Nice to see you too. Right. So what have we got here? So I've got some cardstock. This is real red though, isn't it? That's not cherry cobbler. Oh, look at me getting the wrong stuff. I also want to show you just a little bit of a sneak peek of some of the stuff that I've been using. Some of the stuff that I've been using and will be coming up on my designs on my videos this week. I've been using the stamp set that really talks to my heart, Freescape. It's just lovely. And yes, I am using the new trimmer. It'll be good to know. We had a good look at it over the weekend, and my customers were playing with it. They seem to like it, so that's good. So there we go. Fold that in half that way. That's nice. So there's my little, my top. Now let's see. We should have in here a cherry cobbler base somewhere. I'm sure I'm going to have a cherry cobbler base somewhere in here. I'll always have cherry cobbler bases. Like a bit of cherry cobbler. There we go. And I love this combination of cherry cobbler and shaded spruce. It's so Christmassy, but so different from what we've had before. I'm not going to be talking very long today, peeps, I have to say, because can you hear my throat? My voice is going. And I really do need to have a little bit of rest today after my retreat at the weekend, especially since I'm coming back to retreat next weekend. Okay, what should we do? Hi. Hello, Paula. Paula's on as well. That's nice. Should we do this one? I think we do this one. I quite like this. I quite like that one. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going. And of course, there's always the other side, which is, like we could just do holly. That would be lovely too. Actually, that would be lovely with a little deer on top of it. Or we could actually do the deer, but that's cherry cobbler on cherry cobbler, so maybe not. Oh look, here we go. I knew we had more deer in here. So on the back of this one, which is pretty with the gold, I have to say, but on the back of that one is some deer. So the way to get the most out of these is we will do half and half. So I'm going to cut this one down to 10 centimetres. 10 centimetres by 14 point, no, oh no, not 10 centimetres. 9.5, isn't it? Because we're going down a layer, Pip. Come on, wakey. 9.5. There we go. So that's that. So that will go on top of there quite nicely. And then I think what we could do is we could just chop that and spin half of it round. So that's what I'm going to do. Probably not exactly half, probably just the bottom half, I think. Let's keep a bit of gold coming in there. So at about 8 centimetres, I'm going to chop that. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to have half and half. See how that works? So you end up with half top, half bottom, and then we'll stick something across the middle. Okay, so that's how we're going to do that. But that just allows us to use both sides of the paper because both sides are gorgeous, quite frankly. So there we go. So that's that. Okay, so let's get rid of all of this. There we go. Let's just shove that over there for a bit. Now, I've got my scrapbooks with me. I've been playing with these gorgeous frames. These are the oval frames from the what's that? The heirloom set. Yeah, but we won't use that today. Let's have a look. Let's get some of that, I think. And I'm just going to chop stuff today. I'm not going to die cut. Normally I might die cut stuff, but today my big shot is packed, ready to go for the other retreat. So we're just going to do some chopping. So I always do 8 as a good measurement for a sideways card, sideways width going down, and then we'll do 10.5, I think. How big's that deer? Actually, we might need to do 10.5 will be fine, I think. 10.5 will be fine. So then we'll do 10.5, and then we'll pop on a bit of Whisper White cardstock, and we'll do this one to 7.5 by, can you guess? 10. Yay! Really simple maths and layers today. I've had numbers going through my head all weekend. We did find a few mistakes in my craft retreat instructions, just because I assume people are going to know what I mean, but that's okay. So the good news is that for my second weekend, you'll get it all fixed because I'm going to just completely update those this afternoon, not all tomorrow. I'm just checking that that's all down because it had a bit of a lip on it for some reason. There we go. Not from this trimmer, but I don't know why that had a lip on it. Okay, so there we go. So that's nice, and that's going to fit there nicely. So that's going to go across there. Ta-da, that lovely. And then I thought we need the deer because the deer is lovely. Now, obviously, these deer are old deer, so it's an old deer, so I can't put the stickers on the back of them, which is going to throw me completely. But never mind. So I'm just going to pop that onto a big block, and that's going to be how I do that. And then the question is, do I do him in cherry cobbler or do I do him in soft suede? And I'm thinking I might like to just bring in the changes and bring a new colour in and do him in soft suede because he looks nice in soft suede. I know that because I did him in soft suede last year. So we'll do soft suede. There we go. Just some easy. These are such easy Christmas cards to make because you're just stamping. You're not die cutting or anything. And so you can just cut and chop quite a lot. Oh, Helen's on. Hiya, Helen. You can just chop and cut and, you know, do a few bits. Doesn't he look dashing? Lovely. Okay. So let's see. Where's my ribbon gone? And then of course there's this gorgeous ribbon that matches all of this stuff, so that's obviously going to go behind him like that. And then it's just a question of where we put the little sentiment, or do we even bother with a little sentiment? You know, could we just go, well actually he's obviously Christmas, and then we'll have a sentiment inside. So I think that's what we might do. So let's do some inside stamping. We haven't done that in a while, have we? So I'm going to show you how you do this, because I know you're all sitting there going, but Pip, you've chopped the paper in half. How are you going to make that join together really nicely and easily? Well, it's very easy. You make sure that you have a back layer. That's the important thing. Don't ever try and, you know, wrap ribbon around two pieces like that, where it's just like, oh, we're going to try and hold these together with two pieces and put it right. No, just no. It's not going to work, and it's just going to annoy you and frustrate you. So glue. Oh, come on, glue, get working. It's been sitting there all weekend and I haven't done anything with it. Come on. Either that or it's one of my ones that's running out. It could be running out on me. Are you running out on me? Yes. Okay. Running out. Try another one. Here we go. There we go. Better. So get the paper. Stick the paper down to the layer at the bottom, because you know what sizing it's going to be, because it's the standard measurement around. Do you know what I mean? It's going to leave the same border, and then so you know where to place it, and then we're going to turn it over and do the other side of that piece of paper, and then that way you get the two looks from the one piece of paper. And then we just pop this in here, make sure it lines up. There we go. And if it overlaps on one side or whatever, it doesn't matter, that's it, as long as it's down. And there we go, that's our paper now looking pretty on top and bottom. There we go. And then we put the ribbon on. So then we get our snail out, put our ribbon across very easily. And because we have this line now, we know where we're going. So we know we're going across from there to there. Turn it over, pop it down. Look, that's pretty. And then we're going to stick that down to our card base. Wow, this is definitely going to be one of the quickest cards I think we've ever made. Oh dear. But that's what you want at Christmas, isn't it? Quick cards. And we will be making some of those at my Make a Stack class. So, got a couple of things to talk to you about. First of all, if you're local and you want to make a stack of Christmas cards, come along to my Make a Stack of Christmas cards. It's on the 9th of November. It's £48. It includes a stack of goodies, a £5 off coupon, and just loads and loads of stuff. You'll make at least 20 cards and have stuff to take home so that you can make some more. And you can order additional supplies and use your £5 voucher offer there to do that. So that's on the 9th of November. After the 9th of November, so 48 hours after that, you'll be able to download and purchase my tutorial for the cards that we made at class. Okay, so this is a new thing that I'm doing. So I'm going to be selling the tutorials of my classes. See Lisa Jane, and that's why I'm doing my tutorials, because my tutorials will be a PDF, but it'll also be a little video, and it will be for anyone. So I don't mind if you are a demonstrator and you want to use my class designs in your classes. You can purchase my tutorial. Once you have it, that's fine, you can do whatever you like with it. Or if you're just a crafter at home and you would like to make my designs because you can't come to class. So I thought, I'm just sort of being a bit selfish and not really sharing the love enough. So I thought I would do that, and then that way you can get a bit more pip in your life if you want it. Okay, so there we go. Hi Sheila. Sheila's joined us. That's nice. That's lovely to see you. Okay, so there's mine. I think it needs a little bit of extra stuff. I can't remember where I put my extra bits. Hold on a second. I'll be back. Bear with me. Just, have amongst yourselves for a second. And look at the lovely Picky. Oh, this was the other. Of course, if I'd have done it in a different colour, colourway, we could have used this ribbon. Gorgeous, 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 which is lovely. But Where have they gone? Haha. Yeah, so if I'd have thought about it, I could have used this beautiful ribbon, which is coming out new on the 1st of November as part of the Christmas time suite. But let's use, they're also bringing out some of these beautiful gold little dots. So let's use some of these on here. So yeah, I just thought it'd be nice. So I'm doing my retreats, I'm doing my Christmas make a stack of cards. You'll be able to get the tutorials for both of those. For all of my classes in retreat and for my make a stack. Oh, now decisions. Yeah, it does need a bit of gold, doesn't it, Ange? I think so. I'm thinking kind of down here somewhere. I don't want to put it on this side, might look a bit odd. I think some little ones, or maybe like a middling size one. Where's my other end? What am I doing? I'm using my pokey and I should be using my pushy. There we go. I think we'll just add a bit here. Maybe going up the side. Actually, that would be nice. One of those. And we always need 3. So one of those. Oh yeah, that looks a bit better, doesn't it? Just a little bit more gold. Yeah, I think so. So, and then we'll do the inside. So these are part of the new Christmas time suite that's coming out on the 1st of November, which is lovely. This is part of the Christmas is Gleaming suite. And it's beautiful, really lovely, but it's vanilla, so you need to use vanilla with it. Well, I mean, you can mix it. You could mix it, but I'm a girl that likes it also. So let's do the inside of this now. So yeah, so what was I talking about? So we've got the retreat classes coming up for sale, and we've got my other classes coming up for sale, so that you can pretend that you've been at class with me. And we can still stamp together. And I'll be doing a little bit of a video, private video on both of those, so that I can show you some tips and tricks on what I did. So it's a little bit like having a class with me. Remembering you this season with warm thoughts and a wish for everything merry. That's quite nice. I like that. Sheila says she likes the nails. Yes, these are my new Jamboree nails. I love my jams. They're doing pretty well. I've some of them I need to put a lacquer coat, like just a normal clear coat over the top, I've decided, but other ones seem to be lasting well, so it's just a question of working out which is which. So yes, I do like my Jamborees. Okay, so we're going to go for soft suede again inside, I think. Yeah, we'll do this. Let's do this. So we'll do this. Oh, it's dreadful not being able to see. I'm hoping that's going to be straight. Oh, well it is, but it's upside down. That's not too bad, is it? It's a bit off sideways, but we'll cope with that. Yeah, it's not bad for stamping it upside down. Oh, afternoon, Jan. Oh, back from the dentist. Oh, I hope you're all right. Eesh, that's always a bit scary, going to the dentist. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the other stamp from Dashing Deer, this lovely long one here, and I'm going to put this as a little sort of swag underneath, because a bit of swag is always necessary. There we go. And this doesn't really have an up and a down. It's sort of either way will do, which is quite handy. There we go. So we'll just pop that in there. There we go. Yeah, see, that looks nice, doesn't it? Perfect. I like that very much. So that's going to go inside our card. And there you go. That's a lovely little Christmas card all done with the Dashing Deer, which is, as I say, going on sale at 15% off on Wednesday. So if you want to grab that, or Tuesday night, so if you want to grab that, I do recommend you grabbing it online, just because I think things are going to, they're obviously only going to have, hey, Alyssa's on. Hello, lovely, how are you? They're only going to have like a limited number, I think, of items. So they're obviously not, oh, that's a little, oh, there we go. They're not going to have, like, it's not going to be their entire stock in the world that's on discount. I think what they're going to do is they're going to limit it and have a limited number of stamp sets that are in stock in the warehouse. And then when that number sells out, that's it, it will be gone. But that's just my view. That's just my view. I don't know. It might be that it's everything. I need to just validate that and check that. But I think that's kind of how it's been before. We don't necessarily have an unlimited supply of everything that's on sale. So I don't know. Or it might be that it just runs for the whole of the 24 hours. And if you ordered everything on the list, that you would get everything. And if everybody ordered everything, they'd get everything. I don't know. But I'm quite happy that there's a long list of things that are on sale. So this is one. And that's a cute card, don't you think? No, please don't ring me while I'm on a live video. So I was also just going to share with you something that isn't on sale. Okay, so don't shout at me, but this one isn't on sale. But it is something that I've been playing with these gorgeous colours, because you know that I like I mean, I love my traditional. I like that. Oh, classy card, Jan. Thank you. Sheila says she's just found a bag. Sheila, you're always just finding a bag of something that you found from way back when. I love your craft room. It must be like an Aladdin's cave. Okay, so I'm showing you stuff from Freeskate, but I stupidly didn't get it out before I put my laptop up there. So let's move that out of the way. Right, so this is Freeskate, and all this week I'm doing videos on Freeskate because it is just a gorgeous set. And it comes with a set of dies. Okay, so I started playing with this and I ended up doing about, I don't know, 18 or 19 designs in one afternoon, because it just made my heart sing. You know, when you get a set like that, it just flies, and you just keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. Anyway, so this was the set that really got my heart going. So I wasn't going to get it. And I thought, you know what, I am going to get it because I love it. And just occasionally I need to treat myself. So there you go. So I did. So this is, that's the stamp set that we're going to be playing with. And I'm just going to show you. Where's another piece of, no, that's a base. Right, so we're going to need to have a piece like this. It's going to go in here, like so. And this we're going to stamp. And we're going to stamp this with the just delightful snowflakes. Just beautiful snowflakes. Okay, it's a big stamp. We might need to move my dashing deer. No, actually we don't, because it will just fit on this one. Like so, she says. So it does fit on that one. And I'm going to stamp these, don't laugh, in Melon Mambo. Okay, because I just love a little bit of different colours for Christmas. So I'm going to put him to one side, otherwise I'm going to get him covered. I'm going to get the green and stuff out of the way. There we go. And again, I'm not going to use the die cutting machine, but I'm going to show you some stuff that I'm pre-cut beforehand, okay, because I can. I apologise now for my horrible glary grid paper, but I need it for my snowflakes. So stamp off, stamp down, stamp off, turn it around, and it hooks into itself, so it kind of just keeps going. Stamp off, and let's come down here. There we go, and then we'll just put that little hook bit there back in there, like so. Okay, so there we go, lots of snow. This way or that way? Actually, it doesn't matter, I like it both ways. Okay, so there's the snowflakes. All right, get rid of that, because they're the lovely, lovely pink bits. Okay, and then I have pre-cut. So don't shout at me, because I have pre-cut stuff, because I have, as I say, I've put my die cutting machine away. So I've pre-cut some of these beautiful, they're from the dies. It's like a whole swag of holly, just gorgeous swag of holly. Okay, oh, my phone's just fallen over. Honestly, the boys are coming around to help me this week, so they're going to get me sorted out so that I don't have this issue going on anymore where I can't see comments. They're going to try and fix it. Anyway, so I've die cut that, and I've got myself a little. Shall I go with that? That's three colours on a card. I was going to go Bermuda Bay, but that's. Let's see if I've got another one here with a white one. Oh, I've got a white circle. Let's go with the white circle. Okay. That's better. Okay, so we're going to have this on. I'm going to have this on. There we go. And then what I've cut out, pre-die cut out, is the little filigree skate. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's in. Oh, thanks, Sheila. She says she'd never shout at me. It's in silver foil. Oh, look at that. It's just glorious. I'm going to show you a little trick. And you might not like this little trick because it involves needles. It's not a bad trick, I promise you. But it does involve the use of a larger embroidery needle. But if you have a larger embroidery needle and you have some of the Whisper White twine, where are we? Here we go. And we thread the needle, which is always the tricky bit, isn't it? Let's see if I can do that. There we go. Thread the needle. And then I start here and I literally just sew up my boots. Isn't that cool? They didn't take long because, you know, they're just little boots. Just a few holes, but the holes are already pre-done by the die cut, by the die, so why wouldn't you, would be my suggestion. Why wouldn't you use those and just add a little bit of texture? And it makes you want to touch them because you suddenly realise, oh, those boots have got laces. Now, to attach them, you need glue dots. I'm going to put that needle somewhere, I'm not going to lose it. And then find my glue dots, which are here, oh, somewhere anyway. And then you just pop a little glue dot just on the top of this. See this large bit here? Pop it on there. And then you've got another piece that's down here that's also got quite a large space just next to this final hole. And you pop a glue dot down there. And then you just pull your twine, flick it over. There we go. And that's how you can attach your laces. Now, obviously you could, if you wanted to, colour the twine with your blends, your Stampin' blends, to make it any colour that you wanted, which, if I had got my blends with me, I would do it. You could do it with the white markers, but it works better with blends, I find. And you just literally go along the whole length. I think because it soaks in, it absorbs it a bit more, I think. So yeah, so we're going to pop those on there. We're going to have a little bit of, just a little bit of the holly showing outside there. And then I'm going to cut, I've cut out as well the ribbon that goes across there. Now with this one, you do need to be careful where you put your glue. So you put your glue on your end of your ribbon, but you do need to make sure that you put a bit down here, because these are the bits down here that tend to just ping off. Like they tend to start sticking up. So, and you can catch them. Whereas if you put a tiny bit of glue and then you just pop your ribbon where it would be at the top of your boot and just tap those down to there. And then you just have to hold it because it's foil. So you just have to hold it for a minute to make sure it dries. There we go. So there's my skate. So now we can start putting it together, and I might add some words. So we will glue, first of all, we'll glue the snowflakes down. So this is a fab combination, Melon Mambo and Highland Heather. Just lovely. Angie's going to love this one. Because those are her colours for sure. Sandra, hi, how are you, honey? Hope you're doing all right. And yeah, everything's going well for you. I saw the lovely little photo of your puppy earlier. Gorgeous. Right, there's that. And then we don't have any ribbon on this one. I'm not going to add any extras because I think we've got enough bits as it is, really. Okay. Oh, I need to fold my card so I know which way is my front. There we go. Otherwise I'd have put that on the back. Not worked. Okay. Put that down there. So I have another thing to talk to you about, and that is subscription. Okay. please, 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 could you subscribe to these videos? That way you get notified. So if you can click a little thing that comes up on your phone when you watch a video, you can click a button that says notify me when Pip goes live. So if you do that, then you'll know when I'm going live because you'll get a little notification. And on top of that, I would really, really love it if I could hit 500 subscribers in YouTube. I've only got 440 at the moment. And 500 is kind of like a big milestone, I think. So I'd really like to try and hit that number if I could. So if you're liking my videos, it would be cool if you could do that. Hey, Anne. Hello. How are you? Angela says, you had me as soon as the purple card came out. Yeah, I know. I kind of thought that might be what... Oh, Jan, thank you. I wouldn't have thought of putting those colours together, but they go so well. Yeah, they really do. It's one of my favourite combinations. So I'm now going around and putting on my Stampin' Dimensionals on my circle. But yeah, so if you do like me and you like my videos and you like the way I teach, because I find I am teaching, I'm sharing, but I'm also teaching techniques and tips that you might not know. But if you like that, then if you could subscribe to my YouTube, that would be really cool too. Just so I know that you like it and that I'm doing the right thing, really. I get instant feedback on this one, you see, but I don't get that feedback so much on YouTube. So it'd be nice just to know that you like the stuff I'm doing up there too. Okay. Of course, if you don't like it, then you don't subscribe. That's very simple, and I understand that. Right, here we go. So let's pop that up there. We'll stick a few in here. Now, these are the mini dimensionals, and they're great for putting on filigree things. Oh, look, I've missed a piece. Hang on, that needs to come out. I was thinking that's a big bit. There we go. We do need, some of these are so tiny that you might need to even chop some of these down. Okay, just because they are very small. However, if you are attaching it to a Whisper White piece, it's not going to be so obvious. Okay, but I do think I need something over here just to balance that edge of the boot. And so I will take my glue scissors and I'll just take one of these and snip it in half, because I do love these little mini dimensionals. And you know, you don't normally need to cut them in half. It's just so that I can fit them in with the filigree piece. There we go. I think it's blog post day today as well. I can't remember, but I have a feeling I'm supposed to be on a hop tonight for Maui. I think it's Maui night. I need to go and double check that. So I've got a hop going out later on today. I had a fabulous hop going out on Friday with my international paper, pretty cards and paper hop. That was lovely. Some really gorgeous ideas out with Brightly Gleaming, which you'll be pleased to know should be back in stock on the paper side for Monday, week commencing the 28th. So hopefully it's coming back into stock. Yay! Next week, because I know that lots of people are waiting for that to come back. So let's hope it comes in. But remember that we are in a point now, you know, we're getting closer and closer to Christmas. And you know what that means? It means that stuff that's in the catalogue, the Christmas catalogue, I might actually add another one up here, might run out, okay? And then they won't restock because they won't be able to get it to us in time for the end of the catalogue period. So everything in the Christmas catalogue, or they might just run out. Everything in the Christmas catalogue is while stocks last. So I don't know, but I do wonder, this might be just the last time we ever get any Brightly Gleaming papers back in. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully they're going to send us a lot because it's so popular. However, the good news is that the bundle I'm using for Retreat, the Still Seams bundle, and the Perfectly Plaid that we looked at earlier with the tree and the tree punch, they are guaranteed throughout the whole life of the catalogue, which is great. They might go back ordered, but they'll never go unorderable. So that's really good. Okay, so I'm going to pop that on there like that. That's cute. So that's my little skate. And then I wonder if I've got a sentiment. Let's see. we've got some lovely sentiments in here. It says, "You make my heart spin, capture the memories of the season. It's that wonderful time of the year, and warmest winter wishes." Now, normally I would have, of course, told you to stamp all of that before you put it all together, which is what we should do. So I'm going to stamp this off on something else and then pop it up to fit. So let us, because I don't want to make a mistake now, because I really love how that card's come out. So warmest winter wishes, I think. I like that. And thank you, Lisa Jane. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad that you're enjoying this. I'm going to put this here. There we go. Let that dry for a second while I get some paper. I do have, what should we do? Yeah, I think we'll do a bit of Highland Heather to go behind. I've got my scraps, so we'll do that. So now let me show you one of the really good things that we discovered. Well, I kind of knew, but I was showing my ladies when we were looking at the trimmer over the weekend. So normally this would be quite a tricky thing. Tracy, good morning. How are you doing? How y'all doing down there? Which is my really rubbish try at an accent, especially with a sore throat. I'm sorry. I really probably shouldn't have tried that. Okay, so this is what we found. Normally this would be quite difficult to cut because it's so tiny, but with the new trimmer you have these sections up here which are actually like raised, so you can tap into them. So here you can pop that down and you can literally hold it in place. You don't have to hold it so much in place, and then just cut. Look at that, and it stays where it is, which is great. And then we'll work out how long we need it to be. Probably about 5.5 centimetres, I reckon. There we go. Thanks, Tracy, for not telling me that I'm rubbish. Okay, so there we go. So that's that. So that was, how long was that? 6.5? 5.5. So we'll do 6. And then that's about, no, that wasn't precise, was it, Pip? So that's about 3, I reckon, ish. So we'll do 3 and a bit. 3 and a bit for that. So 6. Right, so I said 6. I'm losing it. My brain's going. So we'll do 6. Oh, there we go. By 3 and a bit. 3 and a smidge. That's a good UK term for that, a smidge. Okie dokie. Right, so that's that. Pop that down there. And then that should kind of layer up on there like that. Yes, nice. Hopefully we've got enough room for it on there. If not, oh no, that's a bit tight. Oh no, we could probably do that. We could probably do it like that. Yeah, that would work. Okay, so we'll go flat. We'll go flat with this one. Oh, I'm glad that you always look forward to my videos, Lisa Jane. That's really lovely. That lifts me on a day when I'm feeling tired because I've just been busy all weekend. There we go. It was a great, I love my retreats. They're just the highlight of my year, both of them that I do throughout the year, my spring and my Christmas. But they are, they do take a lot out of you, just a lot of energy to put it on and put it all together and make sure everybody's having a good time and answering questions and doing this, that and the other. So it is work, it is tiring, but it does refresh me at the same time. It's a really weird thing, I can't really explain it, but it is lovely. Right, so we'll pop that on there, and then for a little bit of bling we can go for the navel peacock rhinestones, or the holiday rhinestones, whichever you fancy, because they've both got nice colours in them. But I think the navel peacock have got those purple ones, which obviously we love the purple to go with the purple. So we'll just pop some of those on at the corners here. And we'll just do every corner just because we can and because it matches, and then we're not feeling a bit kind of OCD. There we go. There. So there you go. So we'll be doing more with the skates this week, and my videos on YouTube will be sharing lots of tips and tricks and different ideas and different ways of using them and stuff like that. Sheila says she can't stop crafting every minute of nearly every day. Good for you, Sheila. That's what we like. And you'll be coming to retreat at the weekend, and you'll be crafting all weekend, so that'll be great fun. Right, let's get all this debris out of the way. There we go. So today we've made 2 very different cards, and I said I wasn't going to waffle on, and it's still been 45 minutes. But you know, that's just me. So we have Dashing Deer, as I say, which is going to go in the sale. Pretty. And then we have Free Skate, and the beautiful bundle there, and that is just lovely because I'm trying to see if you can see. Yeah, you can. The snowflakes are just gorgeous behind there, and so that's my Highland Heather and Melon Mambo combination, and I've got some other beautiful combinations coming up this week too. So, and then these lovely little gold enamel dots are from the new Christmas time that's coming soon. So I hope that's lifted your moody Monday. I mean, it is a bit grey here, so it's certainly lifted me talking to you guys and chatting to all my friends around the world. There are so many beautiful Christmas stamp sets out there at the moment, and I really do hope that you're doing all your Christmas crafting and enjoying your Christmas crafting. And I would love it if you would, you know, share some of that with us. Share some of the love. Pop on a few pickies. And if you're one of my customers, of course, you get to be in my lovely crafty corner. So definitely come and share with us and share all your lovely projects over there. Alrighty, thanks ever so much for watching. You take care now, guys, and I will see you again same time next week. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Bye.